What if I told you, the world around you isn't as solid as it seems? That reality might actually bend to the will of your thoughts. This isn't science fiction. This is quantum physics, and it's starting to whisper truths that philosophers have pondered for centuries. In today's video, we'll explore the mysterious connection between consciousness and reality, and why your mind might be playing a bigger role in the universe than you've ever imagined. We grow up believing that the world is objective. Trees are green. The ground is solid. Everything has its place, independent of our awareness. But quantum physics challenges this at the most fundamental level. In the quantum world, particles exist not as fixed things, but as probabilities. Until they're observed, they're nowhere and everywhere at once. They exist in what scientists call a superposition, a kind of cosmic maybe. Only when something observes them, do they collapse into a specific reality. So the question becomes, what counts as an observer? Could you be shaping reality just by witnessing it? One of the strangest experiments in science, the Double Slit Experiment, shattered our idea of how matter behaves. When scientists fired particles at a wall with two slits, they expected them to act like little bullets. But instead, they created a wave pattern, like ripples of possibility. Here's the twist. When someone watched the particles, they changed their behavior. They stopped acting like waves and became predictable, like particles again. The act of observing changed the outcome. Let that sink in. Consciousness altered reality. Now we ask, what is consciousness? We often think of it as something locked inside the skull, an effect of the brain. But some theories, from physicists, neuroscientists, and mystics alike, suggest that consciousness might be a field, not a product. That your awareness is not a byproduct of matter, but a fundamental force woven into the fabric of the universe. If this is true, then you're not just inside the universe. You are a participant in building it. Let's take this further. If consciousness can affect particles, could it also affect your life? Think of belief as a tuning fork. When you hold a belief strongly, you vibrate at that frequency. And if reality is a sea of potential outcomes, your belief could be the signal that collapses possibility into form. This doesn't mean you can wish $1 million into your pocket. But it does mean that your expectations, your focus, your internal state, influence what shows up around you. Quantum physics calls it the observer effect. Ancient philosophy calls it the law of vibration. But the message is the same. What you bring to reality shapes what it becomes. Let's not forget quantum entanglement. Two particles, once connected, remain linked even across vast distances. Touch one, and the other responds, instantly. This implies that the universe isn't a machine of isolated parts. It's a web, a deep interconnected whole. If particles are entangled, and we are made of particles, then what if we are entangled too? Could your thoughts, your energy, ripple outward, subtly affecting the people, situations, and outcomes around you? Many scientists scoff at this. But others are beginning to look again. So where does this leave us? You are not just a speck floating in a cold, random cosmos. You are a node of awareness. A conscious participant in a mysterious, evolving system. You are both the artist and the canvas. The dreamer and the dream. The reality you experience could very well be echoing back your thoughts, your expectations, your vibration. So, is reality shaped by your mind? Not entirely, but more than you've been told. Your consciousness might be the most overlooked force in shaping your life. And maybe even the world. So the next time you think, it's just my imagination, ask yourself, or is it creation? If this sparked something in you, subscribe to Paradox Pulse, where deep questions meet deeper truths.